It's a very slow
Welcome, Internet. It's another Used Twos for you. And of course, it's the day after. And you all know that he has risen. And surprisingly enough, here he is right now. Not being obstructed by things on the floor at all. You're welcome. We've got your savior right here. There he is.
Peace be with you.
And also with you.
And unto you, thy neighbor, thou, Moses.
Do you come bearing great gooch upon us?
I come bearing the Gucciest of Gooch. The post-Easter Gooch.
The post-artist, the first one, let's see, much like Easter, the first Used Twos after a record store day never falls during a lunar eclipse.
Yep.
And the records don't skip.
There we go.
We are the world. We, of course, are all the world.
We are the world. Everyone in yet?
Should I turn that up
Yep.
so everybody knows?
Can we go 30 minutes with one skipping record? It's the Dark Side remix. That's right, Chip. Remix.
If I could just point something out, I know you're in a bid right now, but Chip
All part of the bit.
now has this thing in his messages.
Yeah, top fan.
Top fan.
Jo- I will
with a
say,
little diamond.
John Benjamin achieved top fan status first somehow.
Yep.
I don't know how.
Broke him!
We broke him! We got him!
We got
Woo! I haven't looked at a goddamn thing that's happening yet.
We'll start with Mary Roberts. Hey, all.
Hey, Mary Roberts.
How's it going? We got a hey from Neil. Our Gurks who art in Beacon, hallowed be thy name. That's right, Gorman. And,
Have you come, he'll give you your first communion as well.
just bring gloves.
And an offering.
And an offering, please.
Thy
Thy holy bush. John Benjamin said hi. With something
He
about
did say
Gooch.
hi. Yeah, what did he say?
The Gooch runneth over.
The gooch runneth over.
Yeah, it was a little rough back there.
Maureen Granholm saying hi now.
Hey, Maureen.
We got the Granholm clan on the ride.
We got the Grand home. The Grand home.
What?
The Grand home.
Granholm?
Yeah.
Okay.
The home. Their home.
They're home.
Grand
Hey,
home.
you know they're home.
True. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's jump into it.
How long are you gonna hold that?
Maybe the whole video. We'll
Okay.
see. Of course, we're finally back with a thick batch of gooch for you, covering all our bases this week.
Veiny.
Veiny, throbbing, list
Steamy.
Steamy. We got 7-inch, got a 10-inch in there. We got some cassette, some CD, some Blu-ray, some DVD, and of course some LP.
And some t-shirts.
Ooh, some
A
t-shirts.
little batch of the threads.
Mm-hmm. Of course, check us out if anybody's on Depop at Dark Side Records. On Depop. And if you're not on the list, fucking get on it. Head over darksiderecords.com after the video, of course, if you're watching live. You don't want to miss anything. Sign up for our email list. Put your email in. You get the used. You get the new. You get the special events like our Dark Side Bazaar info. We'll get to that. And, yeah, who said what, Justin?
Paul Cirillo says, those hands look cold. Shameless plug.
I like you, Paul.
Hey, by the way, Cold Hands, Tyler can't make it for the Saturday date of the weekend there.
I get a little tied up.
Oh.
Tied up.
Literally.
And with that being said,
Hello, Kitty Clock.
Oh!
They just keep coming. The Withrows are here, too. Don't want to skip over the Withrow. There we go.
How do you pronounce Leonard Skinner?
With a record. It's pronounced Leonard Skinner. It's a fucking classic. You got Tuesday's Gone.
Okay.
Gimme 3 Steps. Mississippi Kid. Of course, your Freebird. Am I missing anything? Be a simple kind of man.
Not as good as the Shinedown version.
It's obviously a karaoke. It's Leonard Skinner, pronounced Leonard Skinner.
Sounded like you're smoking a couple of those Leonard Skinner cigs.
That's right. Wow. But yeah, just figured, why not? It's a little MCA copy. For the chips of the world, that's what I'm going to go with here. It's a classic. Do it.
Do it. I'm going to start off with a little Miles Davis on the corner. A little jazz fusion action. My second favorite fusion behind Asian fusion. 71 Miles, doing the damn thing like only fusion Miles can, with a whole bunch of who's who jazz fusion artists from the time. You got your Herbie, you got your Chick Corea, you got your Jack DeJohnette, and John McLaughlin. There it is.
Snip, snap.
Snip. A first pressing there on that nice Columbia label. A Miles we don't see too often.
No.
And a Miles I think will be leaving very soon.
Probably.
Off the corner.
Well, if you go jazz, I go jazz. So, what's your favorite activity?
Going to burger chains.
I thought you would have said sex. You love the sax, and so you're going to love Joe Henderson's In and Out.
Thought we were going In and Out burger.
A lot of sax. In and Out. It's Joe Henderson. A jazz classic. A little Blue Note piece we got this week. Originally issued in 64. This is a 73 repress. Kenny Dorham on the trumpet. Joe Henderson, of course, on the sax. McCoy Tyner at the piano. Don't know what happened to my voice there. You get Elvin Jones on the drums and Richard Davis on the bass, slopping it. And just a nice little jazz piece. If you don't know it, here's your opportunity. Save a couple bucks because it's not a first Blue Note pressing. A little reissue, nice and clean. Make your mama proud.
Make her proud. What's up, Eves?
Eves is on the line.
The Gorman picks, of course.
Oh, here it is.
Sorry, no Neil, no Zappa, but some Van Morrison. Another Veed & Fleece here for you. It's tough finding them clean. It's tough finding them without a notch, but we found one with a notch.
Notch.
Got a little...
Notch a big deal.
Hey, little Burbank label for you. Very similar, kind of like that same kind of stream of consciousness lyrics of the Astral Weeks. A little bit later, you got 74. But a little earlier than that, a van I hadn't seen before. 1972 live in London and LA. Some live van for you. Doing all the jams. Caravan, Domino, Into the Mystic, St. Dominic's Preview. They're all here. It's Van doing it. A little tri-gatefold there. A Van batch for you and yours. Wait. For you and yours.
Dibs. Going out to the Gorman on the live van.
That's what he's doing.
Okay. How about looking ahead to Valentine? It's Hotel Valentine from Chibo Mato. Yuka Honda and Miho Hattori got together on this one. This one also features Nels Klein, aka of Wilco, sitting in a couple times here. So it's just, kind Cool little project. Sean Lennon was involved with Chivo Mata for a while. I don't know if he was on this record. Guess I could read the back.
No, Reggie Watts is it?
Oh, Reggie Watts.
Guest vocals.
That's pretty cool. I think he did one of the videos for this too. Released originally in 2014 on Valentine's Day, and it ain't enough just to be here at an affordable price, but it's also on this golden shower yellow vinyl.
My kind of Valentine's Day.
Look at that. Lemonade. Lemonatcha. JB likes it. That's what I'm being told. JB, I'm being told, enjoys water sports. So, Chivo Mata, Hotel Valentine. Bring your plastic.
Yeah. Of course, Black Moses, the 1971 Isaac Hayes album with the fold-out Moses sleeve for you.
Oh, I thought that was really you.
This is my Monday garb. Followed Shaft.
Shaft.
Same 71. So you just the good Isaac before the Scientology.
Paul admires your dedication.
This ain't no bit, Paul. This is a lifestyle.
This is LA.
This is me. This is fashion. Look it up. Somebody could dib in that. I could take it off. Now I feel like no one's gonna for that reason.
Yeah, he's fucking just ruined that one.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mentioned Wilco in the last one, Nels Klein on that Hotel Valentine. Well, how about a little Tweety? Tweety Bird. That's Jeff Tweedy, who, of course, just had a Record Store Day piece that y'all were chomping at the bit for. We ran out pretty quickly. But here he is again with his son, Spencer Tweedy, and they just came together as one to make Tweety. Also from 2014, they toured around on this record. It was pretty good. So, if you're feeling the Jones for some Wilco, here you go.
And a hello, sweetie, to you too, McCormick. He said hi, sweeties.
Oh.
Thanks.
Speaking of Record Store Day, I'll keep it going. How about a little Ghost of Record Store Day Past? That's Jane's Addiction, 12-inch single. Of course, Been Caught Stealing was on Ritual de lo Habitual, and this was the Record Store Day 2017 reissue of that UK single. You got your regular, you got your remix, they're all on there, you got your demo, and just a little piece. So if you missed out, 2 years ago now, here's your chance.
Here you go. All We Know Is Falling, so I'm going to talk about this Paramore All We Know Is Falling reissue. It's sealed. It's fueled by ramen. I like ramen. Chicken, normally, if you bring me with the beef broth, I'll still eat it, but...
I go pork belly usually.
Yeah, nice. Remember that spot we went to in the city?
Yeah, I went back there actually. Pretty good. Pretty good.
This is a reissue, and so is this one.
Ooh.
But this one's a little bit more special
A little bit of mama.
because it's the 10th anniversary edition with 2 bonus tracks. And thank you, Jesus, it is clear with the blue and the red and the green splatter.
Green apple splatters.
Green apple splatters. So some early Paramore. Maybe get yourself a little variant pressing. Maybe if you're get yourself a sealed copy. They're here. Plus a couple more. Check the list, you dingus.
All right, I got another Gorman pick, I think.
All right.
I'll give it to him. Why not? It is The Band with The Band. A nice little 180-gram European import copy. So a later, more current pressing. And can't go wrong. Levon, of course, local hero. Everybody's still going up to Levon's. It's like almost every weekend they have something going on there, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've actually yet to go. I did once try to go find Big Pink, but there was all sorts of signs like at the end of the road, and I got scared, so I didn't go. But there you go. The Band. The Band.
Also on the reissue train, continuing with the sad boy stuff. Sad boy and sad girl stuff. The Mike
Gorman
Head.
bringing everybody down.
Oh no, Gorman. MyChem first album recent reissue, like last year or 2 years ago, I want to say. Nice little ditty here. But the real MyChem Gooch is an offshoot from Frank Iero and the Celebration. It's Stomach Aches. Frank Iero, of course, the rhythm guitarist, backup vocalist. This one's out of print. It's been out of print. But most importantly, if you turn the lights off, it glows in the dark. So come by it and turn the lights off and try it yourself. It's cool. Really don't get any like Gerard Way or Frank Iero, so little bonus for the MyChems.
Whoa. Well, Laura Withrow just gave you the perfect segue here. She's going to see the Garcia Project at Levon's next month. Well, in that same vein there, we coming at you with a whip pick. It's Mickey Hart's Rolling Thunder.
Rolling thunder, power rain. That's it, right?
Sure.
Okay.
It's Rolling Thunder, the first debut solo record from Mickey Hart of the Grateful Dead. One of them there drummers. And going with the very Sgt. Pepper revolver style, not revolver, Sgt. Pepper style back cover. So that's pretty cool. Little 72, Mickey Hart, Rolling Thunder, you deadheads, you're all crazy. Just call dibs now.
There's a bunch of people on there too, I never really noticed. You have Jefferson Airplane, Grateful Dead, and Tower of Power, and Stephen Stills.
And Stephen Stills, yeah. And Cipollina.
Little Chippy
Chippa
Foxwell. We got a little dibs for Frank from Paul. That's what we do it for Paul. We also, we got a little bonus extra formats for you this week. So I wanted to highlight a couple batches. Maybe we need some Offspring.
JB's favorite, where is he?
JB, where you at, JB?
Where is he? He's in hiding. He's a little shy about his love for the Offspring sometimes. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is. Ah, the JB pick of the week.
Which one's your favorite, Smash or Ixnay?
He's an Ixnay kind of guy.
Yeah.
For sure, he's an Ixnay. He's my hombre when it comes to Ixnay.
We got a batch of Father John, all the studio albums, Fear Fun, my favorite. Pure Comedy, Justin's favorite. God's favorite, my favorite. Also, if you missed out on Record Store Day, don't worry. Pop out, clean out your cassette players. We got the Green Day batch for you.
Kerplunk.
Dookie, Kerplunk, and 1039/smoothed out slappy hours. If you want to get a little Tony, get
Tony
some
Tones.
Deftony, White Pony, Around the Fur, and the self-titled, and of course the actual JB pick, a sealed copy of Pantera's Reinventing the Steel. So do JB good, pick up your Offspring, pick up your Pantera, get yourself some cassette this week.
I put the record back on because I felt like it was too quiet.
And I was just skipping.
If anybody is looking for a Skippy copy of We Are the World,
Or you can get some White Stripe 7-inch. I Fell in Love with a Girl.
who was
And let's shake hands. You have it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Some White Stripe 7-inch. And some more 7-inch coming this week.
it? A little nice little batch. How about we go back to the 80s, 1980 to be specific.
All right.
And we started off with Echo and the Bunnymen's Crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
We don't see a lot of Echo and the Bunnymen on LP. Every now and then on CD, but, for you original sad goths out there, pick up some Echo and the Bunnymen. Not one, but two. The Echo and the Bunnymen self-titled little comp from 83. And then if that's not enough, there's of course the classic Ocean songs. Ocean Rain. Sorry, Ocean Rain. I get something wrong every fucking week. It's probably, I would say, the penultimate Echo and the Bunnymen album. No? JB's disagreeing?
What's the ultimate?
This one. That's what I'm saying.
Well, penultimate is one below ultimate. That's
No.
what penultimate means.
Okay.
Pen 15.
Pen 15, Echo and the Bunnymen.
Actually, those, the Crocodile and the Ocean, they have matching CDs this week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Let's slow it down, as if we're not going slow enough.
Yeah.
Just to fill you in, if you're watching on delay or if you're still not on it, like I said at the top of the video, sign up for the Used Twos email along with the new release email and the special events email over on our website, darksiderecords.com. We'll send out the email every Tuesday morning with your batch of gooch to browse while you're taking a rank morning shit. Just let us know what you want. If you see anything on the highlights or on the list, give us a call, 452-8010. We are open tomorrow at 10. The ladies are out there putting stuff out now. If you want to come in, we're here till 9. And Darkside Bazaar.
That's right. Darkside Bazaar, June 8th.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday.
Our annual punk rock flea market with a whole bunch of vendors. We're doing it bigger and better than last year. How many vendors so far, JB?
We're at 16 vendors.
And counting.
16.
Damn.
I want more. Tell your friends who are vendors.
Yep. If you know anyone that wants to sell some stuff, some handmade jewelry, some art, some threads, I don't know, hit up JB. John at darksiderecords.com. Get yourself a vendor spot. Let's have some fun. And pick yourself up one of these upcoming event flyers with a whole list of stuff. You'll see the bazaar there on the 8th, a TBA on June 15th. Figure out what that is. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Deeps.
Oh, look at you, dropping hints.
We're getting that man down. We're two times in a year. I mean, I think he comes more than once. But, you know, the record store day, we'll get him in June. Maybe we'll get him Black Friday. Come on down, Deeps. Come on.
Rick James. Street songs. Do I need to say anything else?
Give it to me, baby.
Super Freak, Fire and Desire, Call Me Up, Below the Funk, Past the J.
All right.
You know it, you love it, goes every damn time. It's a must-have in the collection. It's really, this fucking record rips.
Mm-hmm.
So, do it. I feel like I'm running out of things to say about records when I talk about them. Do it, buy it. Nice, good.
You know what happens when you eat a lot of halls?
Halls?
Yeah, halls.
What are halls?
You know, like the little like fucking cough drop things, like come in a little.
Oh, like a suckling candy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When you have a lot of them.
When you suckle too many?
Yeah, when you suckle too many halls, your breath it gets a little halsy. I'll see you guys later.
Ew.
Now we got a Halsey batch for you, covering all the bases of her discography in colorful varieties. The Room 93 EP, her first EP, which came out before her first album, Badlands, with a little pink pressing for you.
Ooh.
Talk about New Americana. That's a song on there. That was the one.
Oh.
And her most recent album, Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, the limited edition variant cover with the red
Ooh.
clear splatter.
I'm going to call that the unvaccinated pressing. Topical humor.
Get your kids vaccinated. A Halsey batch for you. Doing it for the kid, the teens, the young adults. They like Halsey.
Speaking of Halsey, how about Sly and the Family Stone? You might have missed out on it on Record Store Day because we ran out of Sly and the Family Stone really quickly. So if you've been jonesing for a little Sly, and let's face it, you've always been jonesing for a little Sly. Here it is, a nice copy of the greatest hits, nice and clean, gatefold cover. Look at that.
There he is.
Huh? Every day, people. Every day.
Of course, you seen them. We put them up here because we all got big balls. I've got big balls. You've got big balls. She's got big balls. Got the biggest balls of them all. AC/DC batch coming at you. There's like 4 more in there this week. We're just restocking on the AC/DC. Please call dibs. If you buy 2 AC/DCs this week, you get the free horns. That's right, I'm calling it. 2 AC/DCs this week. Bring home some horns. Get horny with us.
You're a very different kind of Messiah all of a sudden.
Hail Stan.
Well, it's about time we kill them all. With Metallica, Kill 'Em All. Nice little Electra pressing, not your Megaforce, but
Okay.
slightly a little later.
That's
Get
okay.
your red and black.
That's all right.
You know what that means?
What?
This fucker's affordable.
True.
It's she's seen a little wear and tear.
Dibs,
But-
Kill 'Em All from McCormick,
All right.
who just beat Chip. But we'll check the...
Don't we have a for OG Kill 'Em All on the wall right now too?
We
Where'd
do
that go?
not. That went on Record Store.
Oh, look
Oof.
at me not knowing things.
That's all right. They slept on it.
There you go, another one, but not gone, dipped by somebody.
Boom. How many you got left?
I got 2 left.
Fucking do it up.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna call it the Becca Pilotsky pick of the week. It's the 21 Pilots. Blurry face. Becca, why should somebody buy this record?
What?
Why should someone buy this record?
It's Blurry Face.
Stressed Out was the Grammy-winning rock song of the year in like 2016.
Well, despite what she says,
Wow.
Stressed Out was the Grammy-winning song of 2016. What does she know? Here we are. It's the 21 Pilots. You got this nice gatefold edition, 180-gram vinyl, little die-cut holes on the cover there. You know you kids love the die-cut holes. So, there you go. Win this with your own money.
Boom. And my final picks are going to be for those who missed out on RSD. One of the big sellers is that Green Day Woodstock '94.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have Woodstock '94,
Oh.
but I have some Green Day pieces, and not only that, but some Record Store Day Green Day pieces
Oh.
from days past.
Days of Future Past?
Days of the past. So we're gonna start with the Black Friday 2014 of Tune In Tokyo.
I remember this.
Yeah. On the blue clear pressing right there. This, of course, is a 2001 live cut from Japan, Tokyo to be exact.
Is there any other Japan?
Black Friday, Record Store Day 14, and then a few months prior, on Record Store Day 2014, we had the Green Day Demolicious. Dibs Tokyo. Demolicious. The Uno Dos Trace demos from the Uno Dos Trace albums coming at you on clear vinyl. And Mike D said, this is what Uno Dos and Trace would sound like if they were still on Lookout Records. So, a little more rough around the edges, but that's why they call them demos. And that's why they call it Dib.
All right. Well, it's been a desirable sort of evening, right?
Absolutely. Desire.
Bob Dylan, Desire. It's my favorite Bob Dylan record, honestly.
Mhm.
I don't know. I go between this and Blood on the Tracks, but this was actually the first Bob Dylan record I ever heard. And if you know this record, you know it opens up with Hurricane. And by the end of that shit, you're like, holy fuck. What a brilliant man. So you got Hurricane. Of course, you've got ISIS. Don't worry. It's the good ISIS. You've got Mozambique. One More Cup of Coffee, which is that with Joan Baez?
I don't know.
Gorman? Let me know. Can't remember. You've got Sarah. It's just a great fucking record. A must-have for the collection. What else do I always say?
See you in the bins. Not yet.
Not yet.
Damn. Chip got the fast interwebs.
Well,
Hardwired down there in Texas.
it's right, they're closer to the oil fields, you know? The internet's a little cheaper.
So with that, we bid you adieu. Thanks for watching again. Like I said, everything putting out right now. If you got some extra time, come by. We're closing at 9. We'll be here. We'll be listening to Antoine Dodson. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. Amen. 2 men, actually.